I had kidney disease when I was born, but I wasn't really affected by it until I was in my early 20s. And then I had my first kidney transplant when I was 23 years old, and my brother gave it to me, Tommy, and that kidney transplant lasted me 26 years with not very many complications. I didn't get sick that often. It was a pretty healthy run. I had my daughter 22 years ago, so she's been a blessing in my life, and if I hadn't been given the opportunity to have a kidney for my brother, I wouldn't have my daughter today. So a couple of years ago, my kidney started to fail again, chronic renal failure, and in December of 2015, I went on dialysis.
You know, you're looking at least 4 hours of dialysis, generally speaking, 3 times a week. So that's 12 hours on a machine, sitting in a chair. And then there's also travel time and preparation time. And if things aren't going the way we planned, having those little issues sorted out. So it's like a part-time job.
When I had my first kidney transplant in Halifax, you'd have to stay there for a couple of months to be close to the hospital, because you'd have to have blood work like on a regular basis, like every day. So my whole family, we lived in Halifax in a hotel room, so I could be monitored for the first couple of months. And then I would have to go to Halifax to have my checkups, because there was no nephrologist in Prince Edward Island at the time. Now there's like a dialysis unit, a full dialysis unit, and a full renal clinic, and I have social workers and dietitians, and quality and level of care compared to 1989. And when I moved there, I live right on the bypass. So it takes me 7 minutes to get to the hospital for my dialysis and 7 minutes home. And they're all, like, I can't talk enough about the care that I get in the dialysis unit in Charlottetown. The nurses are amazing, and Michelle, who's the head of the dialysis unit, wonderful. And there's not one person I would talk about that works in the renal clinic that hasn't touched my life in some way. And I'm very grateful for that today, because I have a stress-free life because of the care that I get that I don't worry about.
You know, it's a small place, and you get to know people really well. And although everyone here, you know, I see everyone here maintain, you know, professional standards, you know, the patient does become like an extended part of our family. And I think the pulse of our dialysis units are the nurses. We have, you know, amazing nurses that go above and beyond. You know, they joke, they sing, they talk. I mean, again, very professional, but it's because they care.
You know, it's really wonderful, because these people are more like our friends than they are our nurses. Because really, after a while, you know, 3 times a week, you're there. We all get to know each other, you know, and it really makes your time there so much easier. And they're so qualified. They're just, you know, they're like family. So really, the QEH is providing a service to keep me alive and keep others. Like, I can live a quality life. Oh, so grateful I have that atmosphere.